BC Parks license plate program generates funds that support community engagement, Indigenous relations, and conservation. And right now, the Royal BC Museum has an exhibit detailing some of that important conservation work. Veronica Cooper explains.
The current exhibit in the Royal BC Museum's Pocket Gallery is Collaborating for Conservation.
There's over 1,000 protected areas in the BC Parks system that cover over 14 million hectares, or over 14% of the province. This exhibit is telling the story of a BC Parks inventory program.
Parks have been established to allow all of us to enjoy outdoor recreation and simply being in nature.
Another big reason is for conservation, because we need to know what parks are protecting so we can make good decisions about how to manage them, and so that we understand what role the park system is playing in conserving biodiversity across BC.
BC Parks works with a number of partners.
The University of Victoria and Simon Fraser University have been huge partners in getting this project going. The Hakai Institute, the BC Parks Foundation, and the Royal BC Museum has been one long-term partner in that kind of work.
And we go into various parks for a certain amount of time. We physically collect specimens, and this case in the exhibit is to show you the way they're eventually going to be stored. Things like spiders might be in vials of ethanol, but we also collect fragments of eggshell and bone to represent vertebrates like birds and mammals, because nobody's collecting actual birds and mammals anymore. And then we have a botany herbarium specimen here.
Parks also works with all of you.
We're using a program called iNaturalist, which is a free program. Anybody can use it. Any family going into a park can open it up and take pictures of what they see. They upload that to iNaturalist, and then experts in the naturalist community can go on there and help them confirm their identification or let them know what it is. And by working together, we can document a huge number of species all across the park system.
And if you have a BC Parks license plate, you are part of this project too.
The license plate program has been a source of funding that's allowed us to build the momentum of this program. Without it, we wouldn't have been able to do it.
Collaborating for Conservation is at the Pocket Gallery until August 11th.
This Week in History, brought to you by the Royal BC Museum, bringing British Columbia's stories together.